Welcome back to 5 Minute Salute on Buzz TV. I'm your host, Mike White, and on 5 Minute Salute, we are saluting veterans who have served us and now are doing great things. Joining us today, we have Lawrence Chandler with Valhalla Whiskey. Welcome to the program.
Thank you for having me, sir.
Nice to see you. Tell me your story about service to transition.
Service to transition. I served in the Army for 8 years. Did 2 tours in Iraq. Unfortunately, got injured on my second tour. Struggled with the reintegration process, like much do transitioning. Connected with Wounded Warrior Project, reintegrated back into school, and I started to find a passion in the art of distillation.
Nice. So with your company, Valhalla Whiskey, you started first with Essence, and your goal is to build a distillery here in Jacksonville.
Yes, sir.
How's that journey been?
The journey has been fun, but it's also a struggle. There's not as much funding and stuff out there available, and that's pretty much the roadblock that I'm hitting today.
So you started first Essences. So we have these. Tell me about the essences and what it takes to make these.
Yes, the Valhalla Whiskey Bourbon Essence, it's actually extracted from the actual wood chips that we use in our distillation process for our aging process. And it's mixed with glycerin to give you pretty much the exact flavor of what the bourbon would taste like. With that, you could take it, you can cook with it, it's alcohol free, you could cook with it, you could bake with it. You can also mix it with like a neutral grain spirit such as vodka and make Valhalla whiskey yourself.
And the name Valhalla, what's the backstory?
Well, in the military, Valhalla, we say till Valhalla when one passes, and it refers to a Viking heaven where we all go and we'll all meet again. I felt that was important in the company name because that's pretty much what our mission is we want to leave a legacy for military veterans and spouses, and most important, the Gold Star families, and help them tell their stories by actually putting their stories on labels, from the silliest stories to the most serious. That's
very neat. So talk about, you moved to Jacksonville from Pittsburgh because of Wounded Warrior. Talk about your experience with them.
Yes, sir. Wounded Warrior Project has been a great blessing in me and my family's life. Of course, as you know, many of us struggle upon returning home from combat, and I did myself. Very dark times. They helped me carry me out of the darkness and bring me back into the light. I continue to advocate for them today because they continue to help me and continue to help me grow. And I've never been a part of anything outside of the military that embraced me so much.
What's the 3 things that you feel you need to make Valhalla Whiskey a success?
The 3 things I need to make Valhalla Whiskey a success is pretty much just I need people to help me power the mission. Like I said, I'm at a funding roadblock. I actually have a GoFundMe that I'd like to share the link if possible, and that's pretty much all holding me back. I invested all my money into equipment and resources to pretty much start operations for a 2-year base. I need a location.
Excellent. So with people getting involved in your organization, how can they help you out? GoFundMe, and what else?
They can help me just by spreading the word, just by letting others know that we exist. Also, for veterans, they can reach out, share their stories. I want to help make their legacy last forever.
And where do we buy this at?
You can order that at valhalla-whiskey.com, and there's also Valhalla Whiskey on Shopify also.
Excellent. Well, thank you very much for sharing your story. Thank you for your service, and we wish you the best with your whiskey company.
Thank you so much, sir.
Have a wonderful day.
You too, sir.
To find out more about Lawrence Chandler and Valhalla Whiskey, visit us at iwantabuzz.com. We'll see you next time on 5 Minute Salute.
My name is Helena Pugh. I am the founder of Zahara Veterans Network. So I started Zahara Veterans Network because as I transitioned out of the military in 2012, I was encountering so many challenges with my transition, and I realized that there really wasn't an organization that spoke definitively to the issues that impacted women veterans, but also I encountered other male veterans who were having very similar issues to which there really wasn't an answer. So I started the organization so that I can provide information for other veterans, but also put us on the path to start providing those services that weren't being offered.